are you doing, Bengaluru? I love Mumbai because I'm too glam to give a damn.
मिलिट्री के लोग ही मिस इंडिया वो सब बनते रहते हैं.
Sorry, ये बतानी नहीं थी बात, पर मैं बता रही हूँ इनको. Shesh will not agree.
Don't blame me for asking this.
प्यार. My happiness lies in going and eating golgappa.
We all are pursuing happiness in our own way. You're so beautiful. All the guys want to talk to you.
You and I are sitting here. I feel like we're equals except for our bank balance.
Welcome, Neha. So glad to have you here. It feels very, very surreal.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing, Bengaluru? So good to see you. You know, I have to tell you, I love this city. I don't get to come here that much, but I have to tell you, I love this city, and what makes this city amazing, apart from the great weather and all the amazing things that you have on the outside, are you guys. Because Bengaluru is just known for the people, and you guys are all amazing. And don't change. And call us for more events so that we can spend more time here.
Definitely. So we'll just, spend like say 10-15 minutes
Sure.
to know you. And of course, she has not prepared for any of these questions. She doesn't know. It's very, very spontaneous things. And, this is something that...
I promise you this could get boring. So it's up to you.
That's
also,
going
if
to be
you
the
guys have any questions for me, you can ask me. I don't have a problem.
Cool. We'll. I think after that, we'll take 2 questions at the end. Ujjwal,
Yeah.
you moderate for that. Okay?
Because I'm too glam to give a damn. Just joking. It was fine.
So let us start with this. We have a lot of this time. The audience. We asked everybody to come as family. There are kids as well.
Wow, okay.
So there's a.
I'm going to change all my answers. I'm keeping them
And
PG-13.
And so many of them have kids who want to take inspiration. So let me start with that. So when you were growing up, right? See, one is your there is a military background as well from your father's side, and I don't know how they rig it or something. Military के लोग ही Miss India वो सब बनते रहते हैं. And is there some secret around that?
It's a very tough question to answer. It's almost like आपने ना मेरे को कोई फिजिक्स की यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम सुना दी है. वैसे भी मैं स्कूल में मुझे पढ़ाई लिखाई में ज़्यादा वो नहीं था इंटरेस्ट. तो अब ये जो बात है अभी मुश्किल हो गई है. But on a more serious note, I feel it's exposure. It's the fact that you get to travel so much. There's a lot of comfort and there's a lot of respect when you're growing up. But there's also that want and that greed to do more and to be able to And you also feel there's very little that you can't do because you've seen your father kind of, wear uniform and go in for service for the nation. So you feel like everything else seems kind of, achievable compared to how much you see your parents do. Having said that, I think that, when we were growing up, it was almost like वो वाली uncle की बेटी Miss India बन गई तो आप भी try कर लो. There was a part of that also. So yeah, it was kind of somewhere in the time that I was growing up. I don't know now, but at the time that I was growing up and I was younger, becoming Miss India was the real deal, and I think I got that.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah, thanks. एक इंसान ने ताली बजाई. आप अपना नाम जरूर भेजना मेरे को.
Yes.
जब आंसर खत्म हो जाए सुने भी नहीं हो ताली बजा दिया करो बस. अच्छा लगता है. आर्मी, नेवी, आर्मी, एयरफोर्स. ओ पेरेंट्स, वेल डन. लग रहा है आप दोनों तमीज वाले लग रहे हैं. मैं ये नहीं कह रही बाकी लोग में तमीज नहीं है. मैं कह रही हूँ आप में ज्यादा तमीज है.
Okay, so if I would take this further, right?
Yes.
At what age did you become very sure that you want to pursue a career in fashion, movies, and related? And how much work really went in, sacrifices? What does it take really from being a teenager and somewhere there deciding and moving on to this journey?
Shesh, I'm going to tell you honestly, I still don't know. This morning also I got up and I said, कुछ और करें क्या life में? So I still don't know. This uncertainty. I'm sure कि जो बैंक में भी काम करता है वो भी बोलता है यार अभी 5 साल काम करने के बाद कुछ और करें लाइफ में. आप जैसे स्टार्टअप कर रहे हैं अभी लिफ्ट में आप मेरे को 3 और स्टार्टअप पिच कर रहे थे तो आपको भी और करना ही है. सॉरी ये बतानी नहीं थी बात पर मैं बता रही हूँ इनको. But I'm just saying that want to always do more is always there. And I feel like I operate at such a huge frequency or such a frequency of dissatisfaction professionally that you're like करना है करना है और करना है और करना है, जब कर लेते हैं उसके बाद ऐसे लगता है ये इसमें तो कर लिया, अभी कुछ और करना है. सो यू नो दैट होल फीलिंग ऑफ वांटिंग टू डू मोर एट ऑल टाइम्स इज ऑलवेज देयर. एंड I mean, in the world of professionalism, there's a slang for it. It's called the hustle, and that should never die in anyone. I feel like, you know, keep at it unless you've decided कि नहीं हो गया है, 10 साल बैंकिंग में हो गए हैं, अब जाके हम पहाड़ों में रहेंगे और you know, this is the retired life we want to live. So it's good there also. There's nothing wrong with that. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the second part of your question, which you said about the sacrifices, there are times. I mean, I wanted to be here, I wanted to be at this event, you know, my kids are at home, I have sacrificed like, you know, tucking them into bed, but it's a small sacrifice in the larger scheme of things, and they also understand that, yeah, mama's got to work because that's what she loves. But having said that, abhi at this point, I don't find anything else being a sacrifice in my life. Pehle aise lagta tha ki haan, you know, different things, giving up, options, crossroads, making decisions, failure, success, but those things are not sacrifices, those are ups and downs, and it's all a part of it. And everybody, you know, comes to terms with ups and downs, but this is, you know, a very boring but very interesting thing that I've applied in my life, whether there are ups and downs, and especially when you have downs in your life, कहीं ना 6 महीने बाद, 1 साल बाद, 2 साल बाद ऐसे लगता है कि हाँ, उस टाइम जो हुआ था मेरे साथ, जो मुझे गलत लग रहा था, एंड में जाके सब सही हो जाता है. सो इफ anyone's going through anything thinking, okay, this is not feeling right professionally, why is this happening to me? It's happening because you never know, you're on the cusp of, you know, change, or something bigger is waiting for you. So don't fight it, don't question it, go with it, do whatever you think you deserve and what you're deserving of, and I promise you it always irons out in life. Like, thanks. What's your name? श्रद्धा को मेरी तरफ से तालियां और प्यार. Oh really? Oh my goodness. Thank God she didn't say I met you 15 years back and I was only 8. बहुत मिलते हैं ऐसे भी. I remember seeing you all through when I was growing up, और उस टाइम मैं स्कूल में थी. Looks like she's 8 only, but it's fine. It's very cute. I'll see it.
So continuing on that, you know, so you know, those who take a career in, say, fashion, movies, you know, there is a bit of an entrepreneurial side to it, because you know, there is a lot of uncertainty. Right? There's a project you may be pursuing, the time you finish the project, what impact the project has, and where you would go. Right? It's a lot more uncertain, let's say, compared to a career of a software engineer or a doctor, etc. And I see that many times. I think a lot of people don't understand with very standard work that people with uncertain career, they can hit really bad low points as well. What do you think in your own career has been a real low point which was very tough, and how did you really overcome that?
I think failure, right? Box office failure, because whether a film is a hit or a flop, you don't know that, okay, you're going to work on it for 4 months and uske baad flop ho jayegi, ya fir you are going to work on it for 4 months and hit ho jayegi. So I feel like every time there's failure, you know, you feel like it's the dark phase of your career, because people are, you know, it gets harder to get back up on your feet. But when you do, it's fine. I've also been working for 20 years and I don't let failure or success define me. So, you know, my first project in a music video was a century ago, like 1998 December, and some of you mustn't even have been born that time. But I feel like at that, for me, none of this really matters. Like today I read a foreword. How many parents do we have here? Yeah, so you know, I read this really cute foreword, and that, you know, if you're going back home in time for your kids' bedtime, tucking them into a warm bed and watching them sleep peacefully for the next 10 hours, it's success. So success is not defined by, you know, 300 crores, 500 crore box office. For some it is. But I mean, that could be success. But for me, success is defined by happiness. Now that happiness is nothing. Like I was walking down this amazing street right now. What is it called? Church Street?
Church Street, yes.
Yeah, my happiness lies in going and eating golgappas outside. So I mean, मेरा तो मन कर रहा था मैं 2 मिनट लेट आ जाऊँ, सब रास्ते में लुक के उसके ना वो कड़ा हुआ था, वहाँ पे बहुत स्वाद लग रही थी. So it's fine. Or my Happiness lies in going to the mountains for a 4-day vacation, eating Maggie and chilling and watching the sunset. That's also fine, but also going to work. मतलब काम करने से मेरे को बहुत खुशी मिलती है. So this is the conversation I always have with my husband. It's just, I mean, success for me lies in happiness, and that is something you can't measure. वो मतलब बिना पैसे की भी मिल जाती है और बहुत सारे पैसों की भी मिलती है और बिना किसी चीज़ के सच्ची में ज़्यादा मिलती है. स्ट्रेस नहीं होता है.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
Sheesh will not agree because his success lies somewhere else.
No, we all are pursuing happiness in our own way. I will ask one last question before Ujjwal can probably take 2-3 questions. Don't blame me for asking this. This is more from the image. I'm not a movie expert, but generally as an image from media that I would follow. My wife follows you a lot. You're generally seen as a very strong personality.
Flexing. I'm only flexing my muscles. Yeah, come on.
and you're seen as a feminist. Again, what's the definition of feminist, right? Sometimes it's a little complicated. So I would want you, and I know that, somehow it seems like even though you're so beautiful, all the guys want to talk to you. The girls seem to be much more excited to see you. So I want to know about that feminism.
I get that a lot. As far as the boys are concerned, there's no interest level whatsoever, and it's out of respect, fear, and the fact that I'm a mother of 2. So yeah, I've been ticked off the market many years ago. But as far as the women are concerned, I'm really happy that at some level I can inspire them. I mean, it's not that I have a very strong foot as far as feminism is concerned, or for me, my understanding of feminism is to be able to make your choice. And to be saying no and being taken seriously, and it's as simple as that. Apart from that, I feel men and women are equal, and they should be treated like equals. And it's a battle that we have been fighting for a while. It is going to go on, but I feel like society is changing in so many ways. You and I are sitting here. I feel like we're equals except for our bank balances. But it's fine, right? Everything's fine. Everything's great. There are men and women out. And I feel like, this is such a great city to talk about, how cool it is or how equal women feel over here. And a large part of it is also contributed by the environment that you're working in, or you're raised in, or just the place you live in. And Bengaluru as a city is a very, very important factor, and literally is a flag bearer as far as treating both men and women equally are concerned.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. I'll take it for Bangalore. Ujjwal, we'll pick some questions.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Would Shesh been better off in USA or in Bangalore?
I don't know, sir. Are you his business partner?
Sort of.
Sort of. What do you think?
I think he would have been better off in Bangalore.
So he's right here.
All the money from USA in Bangalore.
I'm not getting that far.
Hi, Neha.
Hi.
So I vaguely remember your answer from Miss India.
Wow.
And that was something to do with alive and kicking, if I'm not wrong.
Was it?
Your t-shirt would say that you were alive and kicking, that won you the crown. I'm asking you, how alive and kicking are you now?
I'm very alive and kicking right now. It's been a great day. I took a 2-hour power nap on the flight. I've had 2 cups of coffee after that. And I feel fantastic because the weather is great. I'm in a city which has very little humidity coming from Mumbai. I'm feeling very alive.
I'm from Mumbai.
Oh, okay. I love Mumbai, but the weather in Bangalore is like, I feel like a new person right now. It's great. And literally, I define that on a daily basis. And the definition of that changes every day. And it's been defined by the little joys in life, at least for me. And today I feel the check boxes of the little joys have all been cleared up, and my Saturday is great. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of the evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for remembering my answer. It feels so special.
I'm a designer and I've used your tag on my t-shirts couple of times, alive and kicking.
Wow. एक बार मेरे को भी भेज दो.
Hi Neha.
Hi.
This is Shraddha this side.
Hi. Hi. Is that Daddy? High five me. What's your, wow, I love your tattoo. What's your name?
She's busy.
Yes, hi.
Hi Neha. This is Shraddha this side. So I have just one question. You have such beautiful kids. I have just one question. How do you manage both your kid and work together?
It's Shraddha, thanks. It's tough. It's a very large part of my hustle every day as a professional and as a mom. The latter is definitely my first and foremost.
Right.
And then the fact that I'm a professional, that's something I do for myself. And I never want to be able to. I always tell my children that Mama's going to work because that's what she loves to do. And somewhere I feel my daughter, who's turning 5, gets it. And there are only multiple demands of unicorns right now. But my son, who's 2, he just looks at me, and 5 minutes later he starts playing with things. I feel like the questions and answers all lie in my head and heart as a mom. But I feel it's a daily uphill climb. And I fight it sometimes, and sometimes I'm just like, I'm bigger than this, and I'm stronger than this, and I'll do it.
I think you're doing an absolutely fabulous job.
No, I'm not. There's no
You
such
are.
thing.
Love you, Neha.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm gonna go this side. All right.
It's not a question, but you are for me the OG of gang leaders because you have always supported people equally, irrespective of any discrimination. It could be gender, sexuality, anything, and I really thank you for that because I've thrived on how defensive you've become towards a lot of people, and it's really helped me as a person. So I can't thank you enough.
Wow, thank you very much. That really means the world to me, and the fact that we have a voice and we exercise it, and it makes a difference to someone sitting in their home watching us. It really kind of puts a huge sense of responsibility in me, and at the same time, I feel very proud of how much it's helped you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna take the last question here for tonight. We have a long evening.
Okay, please let me ask you from the guy from the north. How does it feel to be the most attractive and beautiful actress and model in India?
You have no idea how beautiful the women are. I swear to God, I'm not even an iota, not even a drop in the ocean when it comes to the beauty that this country has, correct? But thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Namaste.
One last question, Neha.
So I just wanted to know that how much sustainability and eco-friendly matters to you.
Of course it matters a lot. I mean, I feel like it's been a huge part of who I am even before I became a mother, and now after having 2 children, I know that I instill how they need to make those little changes in their life to kind of make sure that we leave the planet as a better place for them. And as far as sustainable fashion choices or simple things like cloth bags or hand-me-down clothes, we start making the difference at home, and I feel like if everyone does it, it'll really make a huge difference across.
Anyone else? Okay, I think we're done for now. Neha, thank you so much for
Thank you.
the
This
moment.
very
Neha.
beautiful girl here who wants to ask a question.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sanskriti. Good evening.
Hi, good
I'm a
evening.
big fan of roadies. So
Thank you.
You said, I quote, it's her choice, right? And we felt grateful. Thank you for saying that out loud. It's her choice. I mean, हम सबको शायद जितनी भी लड़कियां हैं यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा लगा. काफ़ी memes भी बने थे उसके. It's her choice. But trust me, being a girl, I'm saying this. It's very important for people to understand this. And thank you for saying that.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you for understanding where I'm coming from. Thank you.
My name is Deepu Nair. I work with LinkedIn. I just have a very simple question to ask you. You inspire so many people. We would love to have you inspire people on a platform like LinkedIn as well.
Thank you. I keep checking out LinkedIn. So what do you say? I'm on LinkedIn and I'm with LinkedIn in your profile.
It says you're a model on LinkedIn.
No, for you.
So for me, I feel
it's a trick one, right? It's really tricky to be on LinkedIn, and it's like saying,
So LinkedIn as a platform has evolved from being just a place where people look out for jobs to being one of the largest engagement platform. So leaders like yourself, like women leaders who inspire, and you inspire so many people around in our country and outside. So it's just that
listen,
you're here,
I'm
and I have
telling
the
you, I
opportunity,
love
so I'm
LinkedIn.
asking.
Every time we have to go out and work with people who are out of the film business, which is multiple brands, CEOs from different companies who come and then they work with us, and we're like, this is where they work. I do all my data research on LinkedIn. I promise you, I love it.
So in case if you need any help, I'm your guy. I
Thank you.
specialize in executive presence on the platform.
Okay, fine. I
Nice to meet
love it. And we'll be in touch. And if you want to chat on LinkedIn, my manager's right here who's not on LinkedIn, so you better take his number.
All in all, we want to tell you that we love you, Neha. We love you.
Oh, so sweet of you. Thank you.
You said you're in the industry for 20 years. You don't look like more than 25.
Yeah, I know. I get
That's a
that. I get
compliment. You should take it from a person like me.
that. Thank you.
मर्द ऐसे ही होते
It's
हैं.
the lighting and it's the makeup.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So now,
Catch me at 8 a.m. Yes, sir.
Shesh.
So now, Ujjwal, last question.
हो गया.
Ho gaya? Okay.
हो गया. Shesh does a lot of homework before he gets his guests for his main milestone events, and I think he really wanted to have you here because of your modesty, simplicity, honesty, being a great mother, but above all, I think you're a rock star. You know, so that's what is one of the checklists.
Thanks. Sab theek bola aapne.
And one of the biggest thing is, you know, you are a real self-made person and a very, very real personality who doesn't hide things, and you made it yourself. You know, I think that's one of the big things, one of the biggest reason why I really wanted to have you here.
Thanks, Shesh. What a great choice you made.
You actually complement what Bhive actually stands for. So thank you so much.
Thank you
for
very
your amazing
much. Thank you.
rapid
you.
fire.
And everybody, congratulations, Shesh, on Bhive. It looks fantastic. How many of you are coming back to work here? You're working here, na? To haath utha lo. She's putting her hand up like she's going to quit. She's like...
So
No, but it's a really great space and I want to congratulate you.